The dunes challenges you. It brings the mountain to the forefront where you're able to examine it, and also to climb it and to overcome it.
It has impacted our marriage a great deal, and it has opened up a lot of doors.
Reading the dunes, there was a paragraph about the child in the garden, the big garden that God provided, and all the wonderful things that were there. And the child, God's child's in the corner, afraid. And that picture was me.
I would be like, sometimes, babe, let's go take a walk. And she didn't want to really go outside and walk.
I've never flown by myself. I've never stayed in a hotel by myself. I've never traveled by myself. The very first revelation, which was fear, and when I hear fear, I automatically think about being outside, being afraid of dogs, afraid of anything that moves.
Knowing that she does not like outside, here we are now, we're gonna go up a rocky mountain trail with bushes and weeds and things flying around. So I'm like, you wanna do what?
The whole week, the whole day, thinking about the hike. I knew that I was gonna do it, so there wasn't a thought of turning back. I knew I had to do it in order to get to the next level in my life. I was afraid, but I was okay. As I began to go higher or climb higher, I felt like a weight being lifted. I think both physically and spiritually. And as I began to climb, I started taking off my jacket, and I felt that I was being released. I think with each climb, I was released to not just the mountain, but I was thinking, what's next? You know, what else can I do?
I was actually inspired because, first of all, I knew her fears. So she was very courageous to face those fears. So what that actually did, it did inspire and motivate me. Now I'm thinking I'm the one, like, you know, maybe I need to read this Dunes book myself.
Having my husband there was special to me because he also knows the struggles. There's things that he has wanted to do as far as hiking or flying or visiting or traveling that I've always been too afraid to do.
When I saw her do that and put fear in a headlock, I said, you know, I'm very proud, and it was actually an inspiration to me.
Having my daughters with me was very important because I wanted to let them know that I can conquer my fears too. It was a moment to teach them by doing. By reading the Dunes, I learned to conquer fear after fear, or tear after tear. I started doing more of the revelations and started asking myself those tough questions, realizing that what God has for me is freedom. And being afraid was a trap.